Hi everybody, welcome back FTP Infinity Evolve with me, Sid, and yeah, let's crack on. We'll continue on with the blood magic, and since last episode I have, I've been busy filling my life network, and you'll notice if we haven't been here, we have got 70,000 LP, whoops, jump out of there, in my LP network, and I have got 28 reinforced slates. I need obsidian. Probably a stack should do us, and we need to make ritual stones to start off with, and we need to bring the altar to tier 4, which is our next objective, and needless to say that is going to cost a wee bit. And then, oh, I wanted that, didn't I? Damn it. Oh, that doesn't matter. Let me do that. Bang, and get me one of those in. That'll give us our Master Ritual Stone. We're going to need you. You go away. And then we need a weak activation crystal, which is a lava crystal in a altar with 10,000 life. So... right, let's get a lava crystal done. Lava crystal, 3 buckets of lava, 2 glass, 2 obsidian, a diamond. Tell you what, can I get that? I can't, that'll get me everything except the lava buckets. And those, I'm going to need bookwits. Do I not have bookwits? Not empty. Haven't got any buckets in here. So yeah, getting the process done, and it's a funny thing, blood magic, because you can bum rush it like this, and it is actually possible to progress quite quickly, and you know, within short periods of time, if you really want to just, you know, dedicate the time and effort to it. Lava. Right, where's my lava? Lava's over here. Ow. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. And take, what was it? Was it that with that, and that? Gives me a lava crystal. Okay, right, we're heading back over to the Magic Island, and we shall see how we go. And I've not done anything to pretty this place up. It's just still a beacon, and yeah, it took an age of stabbing myself in the finger with effectively what is an orb. So you are going to definitely need to get some more LP in there. So let us do that. And we need to basically fill this. So I will be back in a moment. Alright, that didn't take too long. So next thing's next. We pop that in to cook. And while that is cooking, let us get this. Now you should be, you're set to the ritual of binding. So we'll place down our Master Ritual Stone. We'll just clear a little bit of the area around this. It's always good to go back to your roots in it and do a few of the old styly stuff, even if that is going down. And then we're going to bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, you just keep on doing it, don't you? Yep, that's right. You do. Okay, that's down and in. What I would probably want to, that's not an ideal block though. Let me, how are you doing? Oh, good. Cooked and bound. Alright, so we're going to need a diamond sword. Because obviously the objective here is to... Whoa, hello. Okay, that should be fine. That's good enough. The objective here is to make a bound sword, which will allow us to get blood shards, which will in turn allow us to progress to the next tier of altar. Yeah, and the other thing I'm going to want is some water. 1, 2, and this is I do this every series. This is my go-to technique for avoiding the items burning up. When you activate this ritual and, you know, throw your sword on it. Right, let me quickly sleep if I can. Are we? Not, yeah. Okay. In which case, get me diamond. Get me 2 of those, and get me a stick. No, I haven't got any sticks. Give me just one. Give me one of those then. Right. You know what? This makes no sense. Let me go and grab these. We actually want nighttime, so what I don't want to be doing is sleeping off the night right now. What I want to be doing is... Give me those diamonds. What I want to be doing... Give me the diamonds. It's doesn't want to give me the diamonds. That's all right. Yeah, what we want to be doing is actually keeping it nighttime so we can use this and actually get our blood shards. Energy throws through the ritual and pop. And that's why we want to do it like that with the water. So bound sword and get it into thing. Let me just get my LP network up, make sure we're fine, and then we basically run around and hopefully don't kill things quite that quickly. We need to get them when you hit them, when you hit the critters. Come here, come on, come on. Oh man, come on. We want to get that little debuff on them, and that will give you the chance of getting that blood shard. We only actually need 1. Well, we actually need 2 because we will want 1 for our blood orb. I knew you didn't drop 1. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Thank you. Now, I think looting will influence whether this gets more or less things on it, but right now, what we probably need to do now is sleep off. Let me just get ourselves back over here. Quickly sleep the night away. Bonk. And yeah, we can move on to the next step, which is unfortunately making more of these. 14, I think it's 28 of them this time. It's 7 by, it's 7, yeah, I think it's 7 by 7, so 14, so 28, which means we need 48 of these just to get the thingy. Right, I'm going to get on with that, and I'll be back in a little while. Alright, it's been a while since we last checked in. I've gone through lots of food, I've got lots of other food, I've been trading villagers and doing all sorts of fun, and yeah, and we should have, if I just rattle through, I've got more than enough to do this, so I need to do, I believe it is 28, and I'm trying to remember the exact structure we need. We're going to need, let me grab a stack of stone as well, which we will convert into bricks, so that should be good. And is it what is the recipe for blood. Let's have a look. You empty socket? No. I just want that. Just stone. Okay, give me a stone. Give me stone times 1. Right, excellent. Let us head over, and we should be good to get up to a tier 4. Oh, hang on. Dimension. Come on, there we go. And fly, my pretty fly. Yeah, so the obviously the idea is this is driving blood magic purely for the reason of getting a thing that I'm fairly certain we're just going around here now, like so. As I say, it's a while since I've done this in anger, so whoa, slow down there, mister. That shovel goes from like, I'm going to be quite slow on the top, to Speedy Gonzales mode the moment you mess up there. Right, 1, so then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5, that should be 7, I'm fairly certain it's 7. That'll be to there and to there. Oops, not quite. Because I think you've got a gap and then there's a pillar here, if I remember rightly. I'm doing most of this from memory, which is always dangerous when you've got a memory like mine, but there you go. One too many there. Gimme. So yeah, we as I say, there's always a danger that I'm going to goof this up when I try to do things from memory, because me, you know, what more reason do I need? And then we'll come to there and there and there and there. Now, if I remember rightly, and I think what I'll do actually, I will tidy this up a little bit with should we chisel? If I'm tidying, I might as well tidy. This is the way I figure it. So let's have a look. What shall we use? I am going to go with these modern stone bricks, just because they're modern and they're stone. Oh dear, I'm not sure whether I like them, but they'll do for now. And we can also, apparently, in this version, because I confirmed this by looking at Sea's Blood Altar over in the village trading area, we can use a chisel glowstone. So let me get those on. And personally, it's a shame you can't get more. I always do like this one. This is my go-to glowstone, if you like, when I chisel it. So let us just check. We should still have at this stage a tier 3 altar. We have. Then we're going to take these and we're going to come and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and I think we go 1 above, if I remember rightly. So that will be level with the glowstone. And we're going to take one of these. We'll get both of them actually. Where's my blood shard? Weak blood shards. Come here. Swiney thing. Right. Take one of those and one of those. That gives us 32 of those. And they go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that should now be a tier 4 altar. It is. Ha ha ha. So fast track to your heart's content. So armed with the tier 4 altar, we can now make teleposers, which is pretty straightforward. Ender Pearl, 2,000 life in a tier 4 altar, so it's not even that expensive. If you're wondering why I've got a whole load of research points scrolling down the screen, by the way, while I was trading with the villagers, I got a whole load of research fragments from them, and I thought, yeah, we'll have them because they're valuable. The other thing we probably want to start thinking about is what we're going to do underneath the altar, because whilst I'm not going to make a big foray into blood magic, we are going to want to at least get our life point automated somewhat, and you know, the usual stuff. And anybody who's watched me play any of the Mage series knows what I mean when I say the usual stuff. If you haven't, go watch them. Yeah, so I'm going to hollow out underneath the altar because that's always a handy way. The altar is almost perfect for running things like, for example, the Well of Suffering. And what we can do is we can put some stair blocks in and usual stuff there and make this all, or completely hide it is a possibility yet. But yeah, I'll continue on and I will see you again in a little while. Alright, quick update. Just making a couple of elevators, and if we come over here, what you'll see what we've done is I've built the hill up to make it look fairly natural-ish around the area. This needs to be filled in and you know, just basically improved on. So what the plan is around about, I think, well, where shall we do this? I think we shall do this over this side actually. Let's do this over here, and we'll put the elevator block in here and here. And I'm just going to dye. Actually, I want some grey, don't I? No, they've got to be the same colour. So let's do them both green. Can I have that, please? Lag is getting silly on this. So we'll dye those both green. That can go back in there for the time being. And the idea being then obviously is to get into the basement here. Bang, and we're in. Now this area here is going to be where whatever we use as our source of life is going to be spawned in. And then the rest of this so is going to be pretty much covered over with stone and then dirt. And yeah, I mean, there's no particular reason for the stone. I could have just done a raw dirt ceiling, but I do have some standards, not many, but some, you know what I mean. Bugger. So yeah, that's where we're at. I've just been really making this look a little bit more pretty. Well, hopefully more pretty. I mean, that was the intention after all. But yeah, whilst I don't, well, I'd say, whilst I don't intend to do a major drive into blood magic, actually I didn't intend to do blood magic at all at this stage, so I'm not going to write any possibility of, you know, having any sudden blood magic urges off, because for one, I love the mod, and even though this is back at the 1.7 version, and you know, there's features in the newer versions which I like a lot. I mean, I like the new living armor over the old living armor. The old living armor, don't get me wrong, is very good, and we may end up having a bash at that at some point, but I don't know, there's just something about the way the new living armor has been implemented which really does just catch my attention. yeah, much more so than just like, hey, let's make a really stupidly powerful armor that we had. And then this is going to be hidden underground. Basically, I've left a little gap there for each of the beacons. What we may do is even build those a little bit and just put those under glass as well. So, but I want to hide rather than normally I would have this structure on show. I would be like, you know, loud and proud about my my blood altar. I think for this season we are going to be quiet and discreet about it, and we're going to actually bring the dirt all the way up to this level, and then we're going to nature. We're going to go. You know, once the grass has grown, we'll go a bit mad with the bone meal. Get some trees growing around it. Just make it blend in to the point where hopefully, if someone said there was a, well, you know, you're going to know there's a blood magic altar here. I don't think there's any way you can alter or hide the fact just because these are horrible things piling sticking out the ground. But that doesn't mean to say that we can't hide it a little bit and just sneak it in there. I will make this a little bit more blended in than this, of course, because at the moment the shape of this is quite angular, and I'm thinking actually that we can possibly do that. Bring this right over here. That we're going to do something with in a moment. I've got some ideas from an experiment over there. What I'm not sure, I am fairly certain that the blood altar itself is transparent to light. Fairly certain. I am not 100% certain. But you know, I'm certain enough that I would make a reasonable sized bet on it, shall we say. And I'm not a gambling person, so yeah, that's probably a fair way to describe my certainty. So yeah, given that, yeah, it's starting to blend in nicely. Given that I have that kind of degree of certainty, what I was wondering was, is it possible to hide that beacon all the way down there? Now, of course, given that I am certain, and I am certain, oh, bomb, that the blood altar block itself is transparent, then you know there's absolutely no reason why that won't work. But this is a big but. I am also going to want to stick a well of suffering over that. That's a bit angular there. I don't like that. And what I don't know is the master ritual block transparent? So we need to find that out, and the best way to find that out, apart from, let me dismantle this, is to just physically give it a try. Just whack a master ritual block over the top. And I'm going to want these ritual stones anyway, plus a few more, because the well of suffering itself was going to require obviously some ritual stones. But there's no point moving that beacon beneath the chamber where we're going to have the beam and the sacrifices. I know it sounds horrible, doesn't it? When you think about it, the sacrifices. If this block here and that block there are not transparent. So let us go and find out. Bonk. Oops. Not transparent. Okay, no point moving you down there then. There are alternatives, but let me just check my gambling impulse there. I'm pretty certain you're transparent. You are transparent. I thought you were. Anyway, that doesn't really, as I say, it doesn't really matter. I was just curious. Right, so put you back, get you dug out. This was going to obviously grow into a nice. I didn't really want that. Do that. There we go. That doesn't look too unnatural. I mean, it looks a little bit unnatural, but you know, you wouldn't guess immediately that there was a full tier. Well, it's a tier 4 altar at the moment, isn't it? We're just shy of a tier 5 altar, which if we take that out, that would go there. Right, so armed with this and our space under here, well, that is actually now obsolete because that was where the beacon beam was going to go. So bonk, there you go, and we'll pop you together. So the next plan we need to do, the next thing is we need to upgrade our ritual diviner, and to upgrade our ritual diviner with our tier 4 altar we need to make some demonic slates. That's going to cost a hell of a lot of blood. And we need to make some elemental inscription tools, which is blocks of coal. We can certainly do those quickly enough. Armed with our thingy bobbits and hoofer doofer. So we need a couple of those, but I need the demonic slates are going to take a while because they're 15,000 life each for the demonic stage, plus 5,000 plus 3,000, 2,000 plus 1,000. It's a lot, about 20,000 each. So get those done. Be back within a little while. All right. So I've decorated the area. I've gone a bit mad with the forestry trees that I've been trading off the villagers, and I have no idea how long I've been recording. Actually, I probably should have checked that. So yeah, just got the area looking a little bit less things. Obviously, that beacon needs to go at some point. We've got imbued slates. I've got a whole load of reinforced slates as well now, and we have got our thingy. But the last thing we need, the demonic slate, requires us to have 15,000. I'll show you what I should probably do. Just thinking this through. Now we've got a space for this. Is where's my dolly? Give me a dolly. Bonk. Give me that, and then we can take this all down beneath, go below with the stuff. Just, you know, because it makes kind of sense to not be exposed to the dangers of the overworld. Right. So in terms of runes, we know we've got the blood runes. And we know we can do things like sacrifice runes is the superior capacity, self-sacrifice. Augmented capacity, I think we can do. Let's have a look. Archmages, magicians, which is... I'm sure I've got one somewhere. I'm sure that's the one I've got. Hang on. Did I leave that in my AE system? I sincerely hope I've not lost it. That would be somewhat embarrassing. Bang, there we go. Right. So, rune of augmented capacity. So we need to increase the amount. Now we need imbued slates, so I'm going to need to take some of these and take them to this level. And I think that adds a certain percentage. I can't remember the exact. Wow. All right, that's new. Yeah, can't remember the exact percentage. We've got mysterious runes, runic doctrine. There's all sorts of weird stuff going on here. Getting distracted. Sorry. Yeah. So we need to cook up some more of these. I think we probably want at least half a dozen, maybe 4 per side. So let me go and get those cooked up. What we'll do is we'll quickly sleep the night off here. We can cook those up over there, and then the 5,000 life per thing. So they're not cheap, unfortunately. But yeah, we don't. It's not the end of the world because we're not. I just seen that. I'm like, oi. Hey. Oh, it's Bane Creeper. That was unexpected. I actually did give me a start, which is anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry, getting carried away. So let me get those cooked. I think I'll do 8 to start off with. That's probably a good thing. We can do this entire circle up here as 8. These are 800, so I definitely need to do a little bit of grinding, and again I will be back in a little while. Alright, I'm just over 30 minutes, so we're going to be wrapping up fairly soon. However, I'm going to put in 4, oh damn it, I shouldn't have, I'm jumping ahead of myself here. 4, there's only 3, 6, 9, 12 buckets. Yeah. So 4, 2, 3, 4 rooms of augmented capacity to start off with, just to see where that takes us. And while I've been cooking, I have been I've lit the area up with green frequency glowstone, so it's reasonably safe around the area. And yeah, can't say that I'm unhappy with it. Definitely made a difference. So those 4, I brought the capacity up to 1800, which is more than enough. So we don't need to faff around. We should have those 4 rooms there. They can just go in. If we come in under here and go 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, let's just do this the sensible way. So the walls of this place are geared to allow me to get in and just do the tier 5 altar. I don't think we'll go with a tier 6. I've done tier 6. We're not going to do tier 6 again because it's painful. Although Serai has already, of course, done the demon invasion, so in theory it should be a lot faster. But armed with that now, we can get ourselves up to, I mean, we could put in sacrifice runes. That's the others. Rich runes of sacrifice would be what you self-sacrifice would be the way you would go initially. But I don't intend to be doing this self-sacrifice for long. I intend to be, using other volunteers for that purpose. So I don't want to spend a lot of time, because in this version you can't reuse runes and undo crafting, whereas in the newer version you can. So yeah, I'm a little bit reluctant to build those, just to, I don't think, there is no means of uncrafting them once you've got them, and yeah, it would be a waste of time, to be honest. So we need to take this up to 15,000 twice. Once we've got that, we can we can get the upgraded ritual diviner done. We're going to need some more master ritual stones because you require 36 stones and I have got 24, so I'm a little bit shy. So next episode the plan will be to get ourselves to the full on tier 4. I'll get these two cooked up for the time being, and we will get ourselves up to the full on tier 4 orb, tier 4 altar with a ritual of suffering, well of suffering. I'll get that eventually. In the mix, we will populate the well of suffering, and I'm going to try and do something different for me, not necessarily new or different. I mean, I think pretty much every trick in the book that can be done has been done, but I think we'll head that direction, get that built, and yeah, world should be, we're only 800 off. World should be good and happy. Now we're only 200 off, and now we're there. So that's enough to do one whole slate. Yay. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm really happy with the way this is looking. Once we get the beacons in, they don't have to have any effect like these. Again, that beacon can go once we've done, and what we will almost certainly have to do here is to drill up through this to give that access to the sky. Otherwise, you know, what's the point in having a beacon if it doesn't make a beam? But there you go, and I think we're okay on the others. They are all clear. So yeah, and oh, there we go, one demonic slate. Anyway, I've got some sleeping, cooking, and self-sacrifice to do, and I'll see you next time. And until then, thanks for watching. Bye for now.